Dogs have long been known as man's best friend, offering companionship, loyalty, and unconditional love. But have you ever wondered if your dog truly understands how you feel? From their wagging tails to their soulful eyes, dogs seem to have a special way of connecting with us on an emotional level. Over centuries of domestication, they've become attuned to human behavior, often responding to our emotions in ways that seem almost intuitive. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating question: can dogs understand human emotions? Let's explore what science says and uncover the incredible ways dogs bond with us emotionally. Dogs are more than just pets. They are empathetic companions who share our lives in deeply meaningful ways. Whether you're feeling overjoyed, anxious, or sad, your furry friend is likely to pick up on your emotional state and respond in their own unique way. This ability to connect emotionally is one of the many reasons dogs have earned their place as beloved members of our families. In this guide, we'll break down the science and experiences that reveal just how dogs perceive and interact with human emotions. Let's get started. 1. The emotional bond. Between dogs and humans. The bond between dogs and humans is extraordinary and dates back thousands of years. Over time, dogs have evolved alongside humans, developing unique abilities to read our behavior and emotions. Studies show that dogs can pick up on subtle cues like tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language. This deep connection is why dogs are often referred to as empathetic companions. Dogs don't just observe our emotions, they respond to them. For example, when you're happy, your dog may become more playful and energetic, mirroring your joy. Conversely, when you're sad or distressed, they might stay close to you, offering comfort in their quiet way, resting their head on your lap, or following you around the house. This ability to sense and react to our emotions is one of the reasons why dogs are such incredible therapy animals, often used to help individuals cope with anxiety, depression, and trauma. The human-dog bond is a testament to the depth of their understanding, cultivated through centuries of companionship. 2. How dogs perceive human emotions. Dogs rely on their incredible senses to perceive our emotions. Their acute sense of smell allows them to detect changes in our body chemistry, such as stress-related hormones like cortisol or the happy hormone oxytocin. For example, if you're feeling anxious or stressed, your dog might pick up on this change and react by becoming more attentive, staying close to you as a way to offer reassurance. Their vision also plays a role in their emotional understanding. While dogs don't see the same range of colors as humans, they're excellent at reading facial expressions. A furrowed brow, a smile, or widened eyes can all convey emotional states that dogs learn to recognize over time. Studies have demonstrated that dogs can distinguish between happy, sad, angry, and neutral faces, often responding to each with distinct behaviors. This ability to read human expressions is thought to have evolved from their long history of living closely with humans, where understanding our emotions was vital for survival and bonding. 3. The role of voice and tone. Have you ever noticed how your dog reacts to the tone of your voice? Dogs are incredibly sensitive to vocal cues and can interpret emotions based on the way you speak. A cheerful, high-pitched tone can make your dog wag their tail, jump with excitement, or run to you eagerly, while a stern or sad tone might result in them lowering their head, avoiding eye contact, or sitting quietly by your side. This sensitivity to vocal tones helps dogs understand not just what we're saying, but also how we're feeling. Even if they don't understand the exact words, they're experts at interpreting the emotional context behind them. For instance, during moments of frustration, your dog might react with submissive behaviors, acknowledging your emotional state and attempting to diffuse tension. This extraordinary skill is part of what makes dogs such empathetic and intuitive companions. 4. Do dogs empathize with humans? Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, and many scientists believe that dogs are capable of showing empathetic behaviors. For example, if you're crying, your dog might approach you, nuzzle you, or even lick your face as a way of offering comfort. This isn't just random behavior, it's a sign that your dog recognizes your emotional state and wants to help. Research has demonstrated that dogs often mirror their owner's emotions. When you're stressed, your dog might also exhibit signs of stress, like pacing, whining, or staying unusually close to you. Conversely, Your happiness can make your dog more relaxed, cheerful, and eager to engage in play or other activities. This emotional synchronicity is a remarkable aspect of the human-dog bond, emphasizing their ability to not only understand but also respond to our emotional needs in meaningful ways. 5. Training and emotional intelligence. Training plays a significant role in enhancing a dog's ability to understand human emotions. Dogs that are well socialized and exposed to a variety of situations are often better at recognizing and responding to emotional cues. This is why therapy and service dogs undergo extensive training to develop their emotional intelligence. For example, service dogs are trained to detect signs of anxiety or panic attacks in their owners and respond appropriately. They might guide their owner to a safe space, provide physical reassurance by leaning against them, or even interrupt harmful behaviors. These responses are not instinctive, but are learned through specialized training that taps into their innate emotional sensitivity. This level of understanding and adaptability highlights the incredible intelligence and emotional capacity of dogs. 6. Limitations of emotional understanding. While dogs are incredibly perceptive, it's important to recognize their limitations. Dogs don't experience emotions in the same complex way humans do. For example, they likely don't feel guilt or shame, even if they give you those guilty eyes after chewing your shoes. Instead, this behavior is more about responding to your tone and body language than understanding the concept of guilt. Similarly, while dogs can sense your stress or sadness, they might not understand the underlying cause. Their responses are based on instinct and training, rather than a deep cognitive understanding of human emotions. It's also worth noting that while dogs are exceptional at interpreting certain emotions, their responses are shaped by their individual personalities, past experiences, and level of training. 7. How to strengthen the emotional bond with your dog. If you want to deepen the emotional connection with your dog, there are several ways to do so. Spending quality time together, such as playing, training, or simply cuddling, can reinforce your bond. Using consistent and positive communication helps your dog better understand your emotions and expectations. Paying attention to your dog's needs and emotional cues is equally important. Dogs thrive in environments where they feel secure and loved. For instance, recognizing when your dog feels anxious, such as during storms or when left alone, and responding with comforting behaviors can help build trust. By creating a stable routine and responding to their emotional needs, you can foster a relationship built on mutual understanding and unconditional love. 8. The science of tail wagging. Tail wagging is one of the most recognizable ways dogs communicate with humans, and it can provide insight into their emotional state. Scientists have found that the direction and speed of a dog's tail wag can indicate different emotions. For example, a wag to the right often signifies positive feelings, such as excitement or happiness, while a wag to the left may indicate stress, unease, or uncertainty. Understanding your dog's tail language can help you better interpret their emotions and respond appropriately. A wagging tail isn't always a sign of happiness. It's important to consider the context and other body language cues to understand what your dog is truly feeling. This nuanced form of communication is another way dogs demonstrate their emotional awareness and ability to connect with humans. Conclusion. So, can dogs understand human emotions? While they might not comprehend them in the same way we do, dogs are undeniably skilled at sensing, interpreting, and responding to our feelings. Their ability to connect with us on an emotional level is one of the many reasons they hold such a special place in our lives. Whether it's offering comfort during tough times or sharing in our joy, dogs have an extraordinary way of making us feel understood and loved. The emotional bond between humans and dogs goes beyond mere companionship. It's a partnership built on trust, care, and mutual understanding. As we continue to learn more about how dogs perceive and respond to our emotions, one thing remains clear. Their presence enriches our lives in ways words can't fully express. It's a bond like no other, a reminder that sometimes the most meaningful connections don't require words, just a wagging tail and a knowing glance.